Guys, we are here. It is week 7. What the heck? I cannot believe it. Oh my God. We're here, y'all. We're here. So, welcome to my second video, third video overall, but my second update video after the surgery. Today is going to be my 6-week post-op, which is going to be a little bit in the reverse because my 6-week post-op is going to come after this, which I'm already at 7 weeks, but I just hadn't had time to upload it. But it's going to be a 6-week post-op, it's like a tongue twister, 6-week post-op update and some frequently asked questions that I have been asked by you, the viewer, that I kind of like saved in my brain. So, first and foremost, I want to thank everybody for reaching out. Oh my goodness, so many of you guys have reached out, watched my video. I got like 400 and change views. I know it's not a lot, but it's a lot to me because y'all don't owe me anything. Y'all don't have to watch, and you guys watch. So thank you. And a lot of people have hit me up. Like a lot of people that I know have hit me up asking me questions. And a lot of people that I don't know also have hit me up asking me questions, which is dope because this is why I'm doing this. So I can answer questions, obviously, from my perspective about this surgery and what it's like. So I'm going to also be introducing my YouTube channel name after these questions that I'm answering. So that's going to be coming up shortly. And then towards the end, you'll see the 6-week update and kind of how that's going. So let's get right into, I'm not going to do an intro because the intro is coming after this. Today's video is weird, but just stay with me. Just be patient. So one of the first questions that I get asked, and I'm going to try to make this quick because I don't want you guys to be here forever, like watching me, but one of the first questions that I get asked as a female is, can you have children after surgery? The answer is yes. Short answer. Long answer is yes, but you have to wait about a year to a year and a half to get pregnant. Not that you can't conceive within that year or year and a half, because you can. Actually, you're more likely to conceive after surgery because since it's a lot easier to get pregnant once you've lost weight and your body is healthier. But they recommend that you get on some sort of birth control, or you try to be protective if you don't want to get on like birth control and just, use, because it's just, your body's still getting used to the stomach, and you have to take vitamins and stuff like that because you're not getting as much nutrients and stuff. So it's just better to be at a place where you feel more comfortable and your body's kind of more used to the fact that your stomach's not as big, and you can provide for a baby. So yes, short answer. Second question is, why did I decide to get the surgery? Okay, the reason why I decided to get the surgery is because I have always been fit. I've gotten lazy, of course, but I've always been fit. Like I danced forever. I was always doing something. I had practices a long time or whatever, and nothing seemed to work for me. I feel like after I moved to Salt Lake, I was like 19 years old. I just blew up. And the thing is that it wasn't like, oh, I'm eating, like I'm depressed and I'm eating. No, like I was eating like a normal person. I was working, and I was even working out at the beginning when I first got here. And instead of losing weight or maintaining weight, I was gaining weight. And it just started to feel like it was something that was kind of getting out of my control. And obviously because I look at myself every day and I see myself, I don't notice that I'm big until one day I wake up and I'm like, almost cursed, you saw that? And I'm like, holy macaroni, I'm 200 pounds plus, So I did a lot of stuff. It's not like I just kind of was like, oh, this is what I'm doing because I don't feel like working out. I did put in some work, but it just didn't work. So I felt like this was a good alternative for me. You don't have to get the surgery if you don't want to. If you're, considering it, then I think it's definitely something you could look into because it isn't the easy way out. Like I said in my last video, it's work. Either way, you got to put in work. So another question that I get a lot is it expensive? And the answer, and does your insurance cover it? So the answer is yes, it's hell of expensive. It's like, depending on where you go, like $25,000 to like $40,000. However, specifically for me, because I was over 100 pounds overweight, which is crazy to even think and say out loud, my insurance covered it. So I only had to pay a portion of it, which was less than $5 to give you like a good range. A lot less than $5,000. So, but yes, your insurance does cover it. If you are overweight and you're considering getting gastric bypass, definitely contact your insurance or contact your doctor or your provider or the surgeon who you're considering getting the surgery with, and they will submit some sort of request to see if your insurance approves it, because that's the first thing that they do. And if you are overweight, you don't have to get the bypass. There's gastric sleeve you can also get. So just kind of look at your options. But it is covered by insurance if you have good insurance, and if you're overweight and it's kind of like affecting your health like it was with me. Fourth question is, has the recovery been difficult? Yes and no. Yes, because it's very tough mentally, like I told you guys in the last time, but no, because it's very doable. You just have to tell yourself, you know what? This isn't the end of the world. I'm eating and I'm satisfied. It's not as much as my brain is used to me eating, but it's enough as my body is needing to be satisfied. I think that's the difference between how I used to eat before to how I eat now. Like, I still am satisfied and I eat really tasty food. It's just before I would eat like, yo, I'm about to tear this plate up just because it looks good. I serve myself a lot and I'm going to finish it because that's what's on my plate. To now, it's kind of like, okay, I'm hungry, and without even thinking about it, I'm just going to serve myself half of a sandwich if I'm eating a sandwich. And then once I feel full, once I get that sensation, I'll just, for me, it's like out of sight, out of mind. So if I feel full, instead of being like, oh, I'm going to wait it out, I will wait it out for like a good 30 seconds to maybe a minute and see. If I still feel full and I don't burp and kind of like bring it down, then I just throw it away, or I'll give it to someone, or I'll put it away. Because if I see it, just, that's kind of like that big girl mentality. Like, you have a sandwich and you're like, oh, well, I'm not really hungry, but it's there, might as well eat it type thing. And that can really mess you up with gastric bypass, because it's not like back in the day when I had a regular stomach that I would be like, oh, I'm so full, but I'm good. Now it's like, if I'm full, I'm gonna either throw it up or I'm gonna feel disgusting, and it's not a good feeling. Like, it just isn't worth it, which is cool because now I get to choose me over food. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, I'm not being gluttonous, or if that's even how you say it. Anyways, and last question is, do I recommend this surgery? Yes. Duh. I know that not a lot of people watching know me personally, and you guys know that my husband had the surgery a few months before I did, and he had a very complicated kind of like post-op experience, and I don't want to get into it because he's very private about his stuff, but I saw his experience, and even though I saw his experience, which was very scary and very intense, I still decided that I wanted to do it because everybody's experience is different. I think the only reason why you shouldn't get the surgery if you're considering it is because you choose that you no longer want it, or you realize, you know what, this just isn't for me. But don't do it. Don't not do it because somebody else is telling you it isn't worth it, or it's the easy way out, or just work out, or stop being lazy, or whatever. Like, do whatever you feel is good. And if you're considering it, this is not something to be ashamed about. There's mad girls and guys that be getting their body done and want to act on social media like they be working out, which they do after the fact, and people be praising them. So at this point, we're living in a time and day where it's 2021. Do whatever makes you happy. If you want to get your titties done, get them done. If you want to get your ass done, get it done. If you want to get a gastric bypass, get it done. Like, whatever makes you feel happy. Obviously within reason. Like, don't do nothing that's going to put you in danger, but do whatever makes you happy. And if you want to do something to make you feel happy and healthy, then do it. And here go to Spanish. El mundo que se vaya pa'l, ya usted sabe dónde. Suelten eso. So those are the 5 questions. I said I was going to make it short, but we're here for 9 minutes. I'm sorry, y'all. Please. Sorry. But now I'm going to, also, if you have any other questions, please send them and I'll answer those for you. But now, without further ado, I am going to show you the intro of my video. The name and the theme of my YouTube channel is, in Spanish, un poco de todo, dominicanamente, which means a little bit of everything, because I realized that this is going to be a little bit of everything. I want to talk about weight loss. I want to talk about hair. I want to talk about family. I want to talk about traveling, makeup, which don't even get me started. And, you know, just being yourself, loving yourself, and being authentically you and unapologetically you. As long as you're not harming anybody else or disturbing anybody else's peace. Because if my video is disturbing your peace, then just stop watching, you know? Like, just be you. Be you, be happy, and embrace and love yourself. That's what it is. Un poco de todo, a little bit of everything. Shout out to Will for making this short intro video for me. I really love you, bro, and I appreciate you, and I know that I bug, but thank you. And here it is. So here's my little intro. And then after that, you'll see the 6-week post-op update. I love you guys. I'm so happy that you guys watch my videos and that you guys are so supportive. And yeah, we on the road to becoming a trillionaire. So stay tuned if you want to watch it from the beginning. Because if I like you, I might hook you with a little something. Here you go, guys. Here's the video. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, what is up? I look like crap, but that's not anything not new. So I'm currently at the hospital. Well, not the hospital. I came for my 6-week checkup, and I have been, again, warning, TMI, always on my channel. So if you're not ready for that, then sorry in advance. Anyways, because of the constipation, I've been super constipated, like where I'm only going once a week. They put me on 2 IVs. This is my 2nd one. And the doctor pretty much just wants to help me with, let me sit up because my double chin is fleeking and my hair is crazy. The doctor pretty much just wants to help me just kind of get some flow going so that I can create a bowel movement. So I'm not sick. I don't feel sick. I feel great. Everything looks great, thankfully. But I've always had issues with going to the bathroom. And so I think the surgery just kind of like really backed me up. So when I told her that I go once a week, if that, she was like, nope, we're going to get some fluids in you trying to get a bowel movement. So that's where I'm at. I'm excited. I can finally eat anything. Obviously not a lot of it, but it's just nice to not have any limitations as to what I can eat, even if I can have a bite of something. I think one of the things that I'm struggling with the most is just wanting to eat everything. Obviously, you know, like I just like, oh, I want a slice of pizza. Oh, I want whatever. Oh, I want wings. Oh, you know? So one of the things that I think that I need to work on, obviously moving forward, is just kind of like being able to enjoy those things, because I don't think there's anything wrong with having those things once in a while, but having them once in a while. So I will be limiting myself to having like, once I can finally eat, like right now it doesn't really matter because I can't eat anyway, like as much, but just having like, you know, food that's not the healthiest or whatever, like once a week, and not being like 6 meals or whatever that day. Just kind of like, okay, well today I'm feeling wings, or I'm feeling pizza, or I'm feeling McDonald's, or I'm feeling whatever, and just doing it once a week and trying to incorporate more you know, healthier things throughout the week at home. I really struggle with carbs, which is interesting because it's not even carbs, it's bread. Like I love bread. I don't really care for rice. Like I like rice, don't get me wrong, but it's like, ooh, I want a sandwich, you know, like that's what I crave. So I'm just gonna try to kind of keep a keto diet in a sense, where I'm not eating as many carbs, but I am gonna be eating fruits. So that's really where I'm at. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up, or kind of like an update on my 6 weeks. I will be posting another video regarding, I'm gonna be doing remaking outfits. So I'm gonna wear 3 outfits that I've worn pre-op, you know, and how they looked and what they're gonna look like now. So I might do that in this video, kind of just like up next, or I will do that in another video. But I really appreciate you guys watching. I'm here to give you guys all the rawness about gastric bypass, so I want to be as open and raw as possible. But I don't want my channel to just be on gastric bypass. Like, it's gonna be a little bit of everything. So I'm just excited. I hope you guys keep watching. Please give me some input if you have any or things you want to see, questions you have. I'm happy to answer. And yeah, that's where we're at. So we're 6 weeks post-op. Everything looks good. Right now I weighed at 242, which is I think 36 pounds or something like that. It's been hard the past 2 weeks because I did my 1 month post-op video about 2 weeks ago, and I haven't lost very many pounds, if you guys watched it since then. But the doctor said, and I told her, I'm like, that's kind of getting discouraging because I can't eat and I'm not even losing as much weight as I was in the beginning, you know? And she thinks it's because I'm not going to the bathroom. So she's like, we just need to get your going to the bathroom kind of like regulated, and once that's taken care of, then you should start kind of like losing weight. I'm only 6 weeks post-op. 36 pounds is 36 pounds, you know what I mean? But I also want to see results because that's why we're here. That's why we're making the change. So yeah, so thanks for watching. I'm kind of like whispering because I'm in a hospital, or like in a hospital room or whatever, clinic room. But yeah, I'm excited, I'm grateful, I'm happy, I'm satisfied with my results, and I'm just hoping to get better. I will be posting also workout videos because I just ordered some workout clothes, and so now I'm about to be like a whole fit. We about to be working out workout. And so yeah, again, any questions, whatever, let me know. Comment, text me if you know my number, DM me on Instagram. I'm gonna put it right here at Carolina_XO, and then my thick girls with curls that I haven't forgot about, I think that's _XO too. And that's like my more like fashion and like hair and stuff like that, but I'll be doing a little bit of everything. So just hence the name, un poco de todo, a little bit of everything. Hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe, follow, whatever. Make me rich. Thanks. Bye.